So what's up, guys? I hope you're doing well, especially to those living in the Philippines. I hope you're all safe. In this video, I used Yin in the EXP lane to see if he's not bad there, and he's really not. He can still keep up, but it's expected that he'll struggle against meta EXP laners since they usually have the advantage. But against damage-type EXP laners, or off-meta ones like him, he can handle it. Like in this game where I faced Guinevere, and I already got the upper hand in the EXP lane.
You have slain an enemy. Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. An enemy has
After we killed Minotaur here, a lot of things happened. Guinevere missed her second skill and flicker combo, then Diggy panicked and used his ultimate even though it wasn't needed. Guinevere was still able to use her ultimate on me even without her second skill. Then Pharsa missed her second skill, even though Guinevere wasn't moving. What's strange is that when the enemy uses this hero, he seems really strong. But when I'm the one using him, I can't bring out his full potential. Maybe you really need a high level of mastery with him, but I only used him this time because of this skin. My YouTube name is actually inspired by Yuji. As you can see, my name here has an extra N to make it Yujin, because that's how my real name sounds. I just changed the spelling and came up with that. Since I love that anime character and our names sound almost the same, that's why I use this name on YouTube and Mobile Legends. In this game, I thought it was going to be an easy win for us. My lane was already crushed, and by the 6-minute mark, I had already pushed the Tier 2 inhibitor turret, and the Holy Defense was even triggered, so I really thought this would be an easy game. But in solo rank games, a lot of things can happen. Even if you're doing everything, most of the time it's still not enough to secure the win. I even got a triple kill here, but I didn't notice that the enemy marksman was already getting really strong, while his lane opponent didn't even care. Look, there was a team fight near the enemy's orange buff, but Roger acted like he didn't see anything. These are the kinds of players you often get as teammates in solo queue. You can't tell if they're blind or just completely brainless. We were already pushing the inhibitor turret, and it's just common sense to help out at that point since taking down an inhibitor turret is a huge advantage.
has been slain.
It felt like I was the only one actually fighting the enemy. Just look, I killed Hayabusa, while the rest of my team kept getting wiped out without even taking anyone down. The game I thought would be an easy win slowly turned into a really difficult one, and it even looks like we're about to lose. Moskov already got a Maniac, and they were about to secure the Lord, which is now marching down the mid lane. But this is one of the funniest moments in this game. Hayabusa just wanted to annoy us, but not on my watch. Then right when I came out of the domain expansion, Moskov was there, got stunned, so I was able to kill him. Another crazy play from Guinevere. It's so bold to do that on a Diggy. Our jungler and gold laner this game are just unbelievably dumb. And I think if both your jungler and gold laner are clueless, your chances of winning drop to around 10%, since most of the time they're the ones expected to provide the main damage and pressure against the enemy. Not to mention, your jungler's retribution is crucial during Lord fights. If only one of them is bad, it's still manageable. But if both are? Nah. Anyways, I played again in the next game hoping I could win, but this time I was at a disadvantage in lane against Yu Zhong. Yin is really no match for that hero. Good thing he didn't manage to kill me early on, because if he did, it would have been downhill from there. It's really hard for Yin to recover once he gets shut down in the early game. He's the type of hero that needs to snowball, and he's practically useless if he falls behind. Unless he's the enemy and you've got a feeder teammate who ends up making him strong even when he started off weak. Turns out this often feels like Sukuna versus Kaido, two cool villains in the anime world. If you've watched both, drop a comment. But in this match, my opponent was a tired Kaido, so there's no way he was winning against Sukuna. The battle spell I used on him was Petrify, but you can go with Flicker if that fits your playstyle better, or if you feel like it works best against the enemy lineup. For the emblem, I used the Assassin emblem with Lethal Ignition, and of course, Master Assassin, since we all know Yin is one of the best users of that talent. As for Lethal Ignition, you can also try other talents like Warcry or Quantum Charge. There are a lot of other talents that work well on him. I don't know about you, but this skin looks really cool like this. That's why it's my favorite skin. The effects are awesome, and you'll appreciate it even more if you watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Even though I'm not a Yin main, it's still worth using. In this game, as you can see, the enemy team had the lead, but in my case, I was winning against my lane opponent. But just like in my first game, I really couldn't rely on my teammates. When you have low mastery on a hero, it's really hard to carry the game. The Kaido I faced here was weak, probably an imposter. This game was still winnable, but I just couldn't carry my teammates anymore. Imagine using an off-meta hero with low mastery. How are you supposed to carry teammates like this? It's just funny. I played decently, but we still lost. Looks like I was just unlucky with my matches today. Probably because classes got suspended and all the kids are online. The game ended here, but at least I didn't die. In my third game in a row, we were already at a huge disadvantage again. But this time I was also part of the dark system, just like my teammates. After losing multiple games in a row, you really start to lose the motivation to play. The Kaido I was up against in lane was strong too, so I got crushed there as well. Here, I was waiting for Hayabusa to use his second skill before using my ultimate, since that makes his shadow disappear. Yin is actually a good counter to ninja-type heroes in Mobile Legends like Hanzo, Hayabusa, and Hanabi. Even though we were at a huge disadvantage, watch how this game ended. Yin is really good at buying time when he traps someone in his ultimate, especially if it's someone like Florin, because you control the timing. Most enemies will just wait for your ultimate to end, and because of that delay, Benedetta was able to sneak in and finish the game. I didn't expect for us to win like this. It's just funny.